All right, hello everybody. My name is Jay Maillet. I'm an instructor in the Department of Geography. I'm really sorry I wasn't able to join you guys today, but thank you so much for allowing me to still contribute to this discussion and sort of remote in here asynchronously. So I'm here to talk about Geography 3330, which I'll provide more context about later. But this was the course that was tied to our EL funding last summer. So we have a lovely screen of smiling faces here. These students were able to benefit from the Experiential Learning Fund by taking this course last summer. So the reason for applying for this funding in the first place all stemmed from an observation of an issue that I think several departments have been grappling with. So I'm probably not saying anything surprising here, but the pandemic had a huge impact on our honors programming. It's taken a long time to get our honors program back up and running. In the last couple of years, we've observed a lack of appetite for things like field trips and experiential learning opportunities, which in the past have been really integral to our program. So that's been concerning. And I think a lot of it stems from this loss of institutional knowledge. We would have our upper year students, sing the praises of these field courses and these hands-on experiential learning opportunities to the early year students, which would sort of prime them and put them on the path to position themselves for these types of courses. So, to provide even a little further context, this is what it means a lot to me, and maybe is the reason that I was the one at the helm here. Is this is what sort of pulled me into the world of environmental science and geography. Is during my undergrad, seeing images like these of students learning out. This is a group of students not from University of Winnipeg, unfortunately, but another field course that I was able to be a part of, scrambling down a rock glacier here in Jasper National Park. So these types of experiences is really what allowed me to find my home in academia. And I think it's really, really integral to retention as well as helping students find their respective homes in academia as well. So with this, our goal was to rebuild some of this culture surrounding field experiences and field courses. So reinstill some of this institutional knowledge or appetite for experiential learning in our student body so that we can jumpstart a little shock therapy to get this going again in our program. So the goal as well of this course in general is, and in our project here, was to expose students to both sides of the disciplinary divide in human and physical geography. Geography is a big overarching discipline, umbrella discipline under which you can find all sorts of different disciplines that span even the physical sciences and social sciences. So some of our students go through the program mostly focusing on the physical geography side of things, learning how our systems work, and some students will really focus on the human side of things. So this course and this project also offers opportunity for our hard science-minded students to get more exposure to social sciences and vice versa. A big goal of this project as well is to prepare students for future project-based open inquiry learning, so equipping them with skills that they can leverage if they do want to, take this a step further, take a field course, take on a project of their own, and sort of pursue honors later on. So our idea for this was to take this existing course, Geography 3330, and deliver it in a different way. So this was an experimental delivery of Geography 3330, which is the title for this course is Research Methods in Geography. This was previously offered as a regular term course, and there were some experiential learning components to it. The students in the past would sort of book interviews or meetings with faculty to learn a little bit more about their respective disciplines in geography, again, to try and address some of this, interdisciplinary nature of the program itself or of the course itself. And that would offer them that window into a sub-discipline of geography sort of thing. Previously offered as a regular term course. So we wanted to see if we could do it differently. And improve the integration of, these different disciplines, offer more hands-on experiential learning opportunities, do some more field-based stuff as well. But the core of Geography 3330 is about equipping students with skills related to research process. So it is a research methods course after all. So developing a research question, as well as things like data collection, management, and analysis. So this obviously underpins the whole project. And regardless of how we're delivering Geography 3330, we want to make sure that, students are walking away with these learning objectives or having met these learning objectives or walking away with these skills. So that they can, again, leverage this if they want to take this a step further and pursue more of this type of thing, right? So let's shift from the classroom here. This was day one introduction of our new students to the field. So this is really where the bulk of Geography 3330 took place last August. Again, for the first time, we offered it as a 2-week intensive. And so within this 2-week intensive, we offered all sorts of different opportunities to the students. So sort of these one-day workshops, field trips as a window into the various disciplines of geography. So rather than, having a sit-down meeting during regular term with a given faculty member to discuss some of their approaches to research, some of the questions that excite them, how they, address some of these questions, all this kind of stuff. Let's do it. So let's let these faculty members lead the day, offer a workshop, offer a tour, offer a field trip, and really immerse the students into that discipline for a day. So this made the most sense to do as a 2-week intensive. The students were sort of we had a morning session, afternoon session, a mixture of in-class activities and a lot of hands-on activities. So a lot of afternoon hands-on activities, and we had a few full day field experiences as well. So all in all, we had a lot of buy-in, not only from students. We had a lovely cohort of students, as you can see on the screen here, but 8 faculty members from geography agreed to participate and offer their expertise and offer a session in this course and contribute to this course. So we had 8 faculty members listed as instructors on this course, each offering various workshops, tours, field experiences, again, these windows into their own sort of scientific world or discipline. On top of that, we had 2 guest speakers that came in to talk about how to identify appropriate scientific literature, as well as we had an Indigenous scholar come in, talk about ethics as it relates to working with First Nations, and we had all sorts of lovely speakers that the Experiential Learning Fund facilitated, being able to allow us to offer them honorariums and appropriately value their time. So on top of our 8 faculty members who volunteered their time, we had 2 guest speakers, 2 research facilitators, one that spent a couple days in the field with us, an expert in my own field of study as well, or, we have similar backgrounds, but anyways, and another that helped us on a different field trip. And then we had bump-ins with other subject matter experts. For example, on my day, we spent the day at Assiniboine Park. I'm a dendrochronologist, so we were looking at trees and discussing the stories that trees can tell us. And there happened to be a forestry company that was on, the timing worked out well. They were doing a forest inventory on Assiniboine Park at the time. We were able to book some time to discuss with them. We talked to the head forester at Assiniboine Park. So like these types of expert run-ins. And so we met all sorts of experts, knowledge holders, and offered a really wide sort of perspective to our students during these 2 weeks. By the end of the course, we probably easily reached a 1-to-1 ratio between the number of students and subject matter experts that contributed to the course. So this is sort of a point of pride for myself. I think it was hugely successful in terms of the buy-in, both from our faculty as well as like willing subject matter experts and knowledge holders that were willing to, contribute and share their knowledge with the class. So that was really, really great. All in all, we got some amazing feedback from the students. I think it went really, really well. This course ended up functioning quite well in this format. Again, not usually offered as a 2-week intensive, but thanks to the Experiential Learning Fund, being able to fund these daily, having a bus on retainer, essentially these daily trips to different places. This, by the way, was our drone workshop with doctors Chris and Joni Sori, that you can see Chris hiding in the middle there, and Joni on the end. And so we had some drones in the air doing survey, and the students were able to get their hands on small drones. So just another example of one of the workshops that we were able to, and our technician Paul there in the picture as well. So anyways, I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. It was a lot of fun. The course went really well. The students really enjoyed it. Here's an example of one of their sort of testimonials. But again, thank you so much for allowing me to speak and contribute to the discussion. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions for me, please don't hesitate to track me down. Shoot me an email. But again, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.